Okay, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all the praise and the glory and honors to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Racha Kodash, which I giving me the spirit and the strength to do this lesson. Wow. I also want to give them honor to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, that we will and that teach with the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai. Shalom, what about rocket to the elect, beginning with the 144,000 scattered abroad and in every place. Time ready to be saved. Shalom. Alright, real quick, get on this topic, touch on this topic while it's on my spirit, alright? And that's knowing that you come into this truth and you get to applying the scriptures, alright, to your day-to-day life, okay? You're not gonna get a positive feedback, from the world. And what I mean by from the world, the people of the world. All right. Chiefly your family members. All right, so-called family members. Your relatives, brothers, cousins, sisters. All right. Father, mother. All right. They're going to disagree for the most part. Now, some brothers, mothers, and fathers, they consider, all right, in a positive way, what brothers is into, But for the most part, they're going to disapprove of your way of life, all right, and which is righteousness, man, all right. And, I'm not just saying this, of course, this is presented to you, through experience, all right? And, you come into the truth, man, you detach from the world. The things of the world, that is, we don't celebrate these so-called holidays, all right? And like it says in Jeremiah the 10th chapter, go not in the matter of fact, I'm gonna get it. All right, I ain't gonna quote, I'm gonna get it. This is Jeremiah 10:1. It says, "Hear ye the word which Yahweh speaketh unto you, O house of Israel." All right. Thus said the Lord Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, learn not the way of the heathen. All right. Learn not the way of the heathen. All right. So, what's the way of the heathen? All right. Or a good example is, like I said prior, these so-called holidays, man. We don't practice that, okay? That's not a custom that we practice, all right? We're not supposed to be practicing, being Israelites, okay? Because this is that commandment given unto us, starting from the first verse. This is a word that is spoken unto us. All right? You see, it's a separation, man. And this is how we separate ourselves from the heathen, by keeping the law, man. All right? The laws, rather. All right? And you got, of course, Jake, 2/3, that is, want to always be like, the enemy. Right? because they see them as the superior um, race. All right, Esau, they see them as the superior race and not themselves. Jacob hate themselves, man. All right, but you see, those of us that come to the truth, we know, we found out that we are the head, we are the top nation. All right, we are the choice nation. Okay, so we get gotten back to following the ways of Yahweh Shemel Shah, man. You know, we are hated. You become, ridiculed by those that hate themselves, man. That hate their nation. You know, hate the power that created them. All right, and like I said, chiefly, those that are so-called family members. Right now, I want to get this in 2 Timothy because we gotta, that's why the scripture says, Apocrypha, my son, when thou come and serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. All right, that's a good example of that, man. You come to the truth, understand and know that you're gonna be persecuted, man, by family members, man. You're gonna be talked about, right? Rejected, okay? You're gonna be rejected. So this is we have to keep that in mind before you come to this thing. So 2 Timothy chapter 3 verse. Right, this is 2 Timothy chapter 3 verse 12. It reads, it says, yeah, and all that will live godly in Yahweh Shai shall suffer persecution. Right? Or godly, going back to the word righteous. Right? So how do we live godly or righteously? By not following these worldly customs, man. All right? That's how. All right? This is how we live godly. Okay? So once again, it says, yea, that all that will live godly in Yahweh Shai shall suffer persecution. That's right. So, it is pretty much it's like to the gas. Yeah, Salakia. Yeah, man. We must consider this.
They try to charge me for fucking water.
Huh?
Try to charge me for water.
For real?
Yeah. That's like, I'm getting out of the sink.
At the bathroom? Oh, out of the deal, yeah. That's crazy, man.
Like multi-million-dollar place and charge me
Yeah.
sink water.
Yeah, Salakia. Man, currently in the field on break. But yeah, man. Read this again in 2 Timothy chapter 3 verse 12, it said, yea, and all that will live godly in Yahweh Shah shall suffer persecution. That's right. You see? So, you know, and you know, not only our family members, but you know, we have the enemy, Esau, you know, also is gonna come up against us as well. Okay. So, you know, all that will live godly in Yahweh shall suffer persecution. You know, and there's great persecution coming. You know, to the churches of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, man. All right. And when you go into history, Israel, the nation of Israel, is the main reason why they were persecuted. All right, because of the laws that they kept, because of the laws that was given unto them. I mean, because because of the laws that they kept. All right, go into history, you'll discover that. All right, you know. So there's no new thing under the sun. All right. You see, because we refuse to, and you got a great example of that. Why did Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego get persecuted? Why did Daniel get persecuted? All right. And look, man, we claim to be those great men back in the flesh. So this go around, we still want to continue to refuse to reject, you know, the ways of this world, man. You see, and the results of that is, you know, being fought against, you know. So, you know, we got and only those that have obtained strong faith will endure, because it's not easy, man. I'm telling you, it's not as easy as it sounds. Okay. So yeah, you know, Yahweh Shai, let me see. You know, this let me see. This scripture I'm thinking about. He said that, matter of fact, damn, how'd it go? Okay. Slack it. Okay, Luke 12. This is the book of Luke, chapter 12, verse 51. It says, and this is Yahweh Shai, it says, suppose ye that I am come to give peace on earth. Okay? He said, suppose ye that I have come to give peace on earth. I tell you nay, but rather division. All right? So, and then this proves that this Christianity is not it. All right, because when you come into the truth, you learn about the truth. You learn about how we're not supposed to celebrate these, get involved with the custom of the world, right? And you apply it to your life. It separates you. It's gonna bring a separation between you and your so-called loved ones, man. Oh yeah, I'm gonna say this too. This truth, it expose who truly, it'll expose who truly loves you. All right. Oh yeah, it does. Okay. Even your mother and your own father, man. If a person truly loves you, man, and they gonna stick with you. All right. They gonna love you no matter what. Okay. They gonna love you no matter what. They ain't gonna talk shit about you because you decide to change your life and to do something, live a more positive life style than you did when you was in the world. Yeah, that's true, man. It'll expose all of that, man. Kyle Linebacker on shot for this truth, man. All right. So once again, it says, "Suppose ye that I have come to give peace on earth, I tell you nay, but rather division. For from henceforth there shall be 5 in one house divided, 3 against 2, and 2 against 3. The Father shall be divided against the Son." That's right, because it is truth. All right. This is not talking about no worldly shit, because it is truth, man. And the way, our way of life. All right. It says the Father shall be divided against the Son, and the Son against the Father. All right. Yep. The mother against the daughter, and the daughter against the mother, and the mother-in-law against the daughter-in-law, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. That's right. You see? So yeah, man, just something to consider. Like I said, I don't want to make this too long. Yeah. So yeah, man. Well, when it's edifying. Till next time, shalom.